Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. We're going to be doing the card pull for the week. In other words, we're going to pull all the cards performing the Celtic cross, and then every day next week we're going to be looking at that energy. Yeah. I record these ahead, and I'm actually going away for the weekend. I know this is past the weekend, but for me it is Thursday. So, although for you it's Sunday, it's going to confuse you. But, you know, most of us don't do it day of. So, I am pulling these, and then I'm leaving for the weekend. So, I'm looking forward. I got a little mini break coming in, and I'm so happy. We're going to look at the energies here. You're not going to suffer at all, because there'll be videos here waiting for you every day. I always plan these things, you know I do. You have the Two of Pentacles coming in. Oh, and then 3 more cards came in for the rest of the week. Look at this powerhouse coming in. Look at this. You have the Emperor and both the King of Wands are both very, very strong signs. They're very, very strong signs of authority, of taking leadership. I always feel that they're very much connected or very intertwined with each other in the way that they present themselves. So I feel that you have 2 power moves coming in, because you have the Two of Pentacles in between. So absolutely got the Emperor and the King of Wands, and then with the King of Wands came the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is giving that these impulsive new ideas a whirl, and this is the new idea right here. Look at all this Wands energy coming in. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so the week that we're in, that we're going to be doing recordings for, we're still in the new moon in Virgo, but I feel that this full moon in Aries that's coming in, it's bringing in some power. It's bringing in the power. Yeah. We're still in the year where I said you're going to turn fire this year, and the more I go, the more I feel that that is happening right now. Okay? So you're going to put a lot of passion, inspiration in the, a lot of energy, a lot of passionate energy in what you're doing. So these are the cards for the week that come out. Let me see here. I'm just going to push that over here. I was actually using my singing bowl to clear the energy. I had some strange energy come in there. So I needed to clear that out. But I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Make sure to protect yourself from people who bring in like a lot of crazy energy into your life. Okay. So I'm going to use the cards that I used this morning for October, Pisces, because they're already out, and right away I wanted to use the sign of the times. So this is you. This is you. This is how you're feeling. Ooh, water underneath, so beautiful. So how are you feeling this week? Yeah, I love it. Oh, look. Oh, this is it. This is it. Do you see this? Look at this. Look at this sunflower. Action. It's a fire energy. Who has the sunflower with her? The Queen of Wands. Absolutely. She's usually surrounded by these sunflowers. And you have never give up. You have 24 and 34, which is 6 and 7. And it's phrases, banner, motivation. Okay, so you're like a walking, talking affirmation this week, Pisces. Yeah, let's do this. Yes, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. You're a walking, talking affirmation to action. Let me sit here with this energy, because you guys know what's happening next, right? We're going to be looking at the blocks. What's blocking you? Yeah. Yeah. And I don't want to go to the next part. Can we just stop here? Let's look at all of this all week long. Let's keep bringing these cards back all week long. Never give up and action. Motivation, action. Yes. So, we were doing the Queen, right? The Queen of Wands. Even last week, the Queen of Wands. This week, guess what? The King of Wands. The yin and the yang are coming into play. And that's what we saw this morning for October. We're going to see a lot more of that kind of energy. And yeah, but alas, my beautiful Pisces, we must go to the block for the week. So, I'm taking from the Guardian Angel messages. What's the block for the week, Pisces? What's the Emperor? And we have the Emperor already. Organization, leadership, and structure. All right, so as always, the bright ideas are wonderful. You want to take action, but I'm feeling that you're feeling maybe that your structure isn't quite in place yet. Okay, and this all comes into the same thing we've been discussing for weeks now, is that maybe you feel a little fogged in for certain things. You can't quite see the whole picture yet. You have bits and pieces, but I'm here to tell you, keep working on it. Keep moving forward. Don't give up. This is what this is saying. Okay? This is what this is saying. I'm going to pick another card for this here. Why? Because I can. I may need other decks than this, though. I'm starting to think I need another deck. Okay, so I'm definitely going to pick one for here. Okay. Passion. Yeah. How do you structure passion, the fifth house? How do you structure fire, right? How do you make it fit? How do you contain fire? That's a good question, and that's what I feel you're asking yourself. You want to give it air. You want it to let it breathe. You want it to go up, right? You want it to go whoosh. I want it to, take over and just kind of, and burn brightly. But at the same time, you know that it needs a structure or container. So what you're going into is what you're trying to figure out, and this is the 7, okay, 43. What you're trying to figure out is how, you're trying to assess, right? 7 of Pentacles, assessing. How do I contain the beauty, the energy, to fit in a mold where I can guide it a little bit, okay? And it's easy enough. It's easy enough to do, okay? You get a little bit of earth, a little bit of dirt to make it go down when it needs to go out a little bit of water as well, okay? A little bit of air. You need all the elements, Pisces. Remember, you are only as balanced as the elements that you are using, okay? Too much of one, no good, okay? So remember that you've got to use all of these different things to make things happen, right? So this is what you're going to be, I guess, practicing, learning, looking at. Yeah. Okay, so this is where I feel there. Creative Whack Pack. That's what I'm going to be using. Right here. Right here. Just make sure I didn't forget any of the cards. I feel like I did. And I did. Aha! I knew it. How did I know that? I don't know. I just did. Alright, so your foundation. Let's look at your foundation. You have the Emperor, so that's a really strong foundation. That's a really strong foundation. Let your mind wander. So it says, I feel that it's an association. By letting your mind wander, you're going to create associations. This is what's coming in. So let me see. I'm going to take a tarot to go with it. I don't want to read it too much because I want to look at it when. But I love this because it looks like his mind's all over the map, right? It's that saying, my mind's all over the map. So we're still talking about a fact that you are, how do I contain my passions? How do I nail it down, right? So let your mind wander. So I think they're saying that sometimes you can't temper a flame, right? You can put it in a container and you can snuff it out if you want, but a flame is a flame, right? 5 of Cups. Look at that. Look at the water. Look at the water in it. I feel that true to your foundation is knowing how to be able to let the energy take over, but knowing that you're going to be able to temper it. Okay? And this has a lot to do with not just the water on the window that it's raining outside, but being able to control that water. Okay? Being able, because you are water, you can, they're showing me the card that's in the spacious tarot, the temperance card where the water is dripping on the fire to temper it. Okay? So in your foundation, it's like, don't be too afraid to let your mind wander and your inspiration take flight, because you have the water and you have the experience too. The 5 of Cups is about what has worked and what hasn't, what's failed and what's left. So you have the experience to do it. Okay, so this is what's coming in for that, Pisces. Okay, so creative mind. So funny, but let your mind, because now we're going to your crown, which I always associate closer to the mind because it's like there, right? See the positive. So again, with the human mind, so we're a lot of the mind right now, I think. So we're going to be talking about how your mind sees the positive, and that has a lot to do with this stuff right now, right? What that's coming in. So let's pull one with that one too. Like I said, I don't really want to read the stories or anything because, but this is 33 and this is 15, so they're both 6s. A lot of victory. Lover's card is also a 6, which is harmonizing. I feel that it's a play in the harmony of what you're doing here. Yeah, 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is... This one is about, as I always think about it, a naufrage. But there's always a ship in the distance and there's a light. So sometimes the ending needs to end so that a beginning can emerge. Okay? And I feel that that's the end of you undervaluing yourself. Thinking that you can be everybody's throw rug. Right? And I don't know where that came from, but it just came in. You don't need to be everybody's listener, throw rug, you know, whipping post, venting place, or you know, to have all these energies bombard you because you've got empathy, and then you have nobody to talk to, right? When you start talking, then they start talking to somebody else or something happens. This is annoying, okay? You need to focus on the positive, and these things have come to an end because this ship is in pieces, but this one is all in one. This one is complete, and it is also in the light. So look at the positive. Look at where you're going. Focus on where you want to be. Okay? Not the place that sometimes you feel stuck. This stuff right here. Okay? Yes, Pisces. We're doing it this week. We're absolutely doing it. Okay, so we're looking at the past and the future. Let's take one of these. Let's take one of these and let's look at the past. Let's look at the past. Okay. Let's see what's coming up here. All right, so I'm going to be pulling for what is affecting you in the past. You have two cards. How to balance the future. I love that because you have Libra and North Node. But the key words are 7 and 7. Look at the numbers. 7 and 7. If you need it, 43 is 7. 7. I don't, you know, there's 2 6s, 3 7s, 4 7s, and 6. 6 and 7s. 6, 7. There's a lot going on here. Okay, so I'm looking at this. This is a sentence. This was your past. How do I balance out my future? How do I make it so that I can, you know, feel more in tune with my life? This has been probably your whole concentration. And that balance is you, like who you're meant to be. North Node is who you are meant. That's kind of like your mission statement. Okay. I do believe anyway. So I know South is the direct opposite of your sign, I think. Anyway, so I did that a long time ago. But North Node is definitely like what you're meant to be doing. If you don't know your North Node, you can go online and look it up, and they'll find it for you. You just put in your stuff. When you do your birth chart, you can find out what your North Node is. My North Node is Aquarius, which is funny because I'm on the cusp of Pisces and Aquarius, so that's why. But so I have. You have to go within. I'm going to stop that. You've been trying to balance out your future. Okay, so it's talking about me, and that's not about me. It's about you. You are balancing out your future. That's what you've been working on the whole time, Pisces. And let's see what you are going to do. Am I picking this one or no? Okay, I'm gonna pick this one. Okay. Forgiveness brings freedom. Ooh, that's kind of a heavy one. Raise your vibration is a mantra that calls me to light up. There you go. So, okay, so forgiveness. They're not really talking about anything about who or what. It could be you forgiving yourself, forgiving others, but you have chains that are broken here. So it's definitely about boundaries being broken, about expanding, okay? And when you do that expansion, you're going to raise your vibration, and it's going to light you up. There's that passion, okay? So that's what you have to wait or look forward to coming up, okay? This is your coming up. You're going to unchain yourself, the devil be gone, and you're going to be raising your vibration even more. That's a really good outcome. It means things are going to get better. You're going to get stronger. You're going to get more in line with what you need to do. Absolutely. Absolutely 100%. Okay? All right, so what are we doing here? All right, so what others think of me. How others see you. And I always say with this card, some people say, I don't care how others see me. Maybe you don't, but sometimes it's the energy you give off, and it's always good to know. Queen of Air, brilliant, experienced, and humorous. Well, we'll take that, won't we? So you're coming off as somebody who knows much. Who's brilliant, who knows stuff, who's got a sense of humor. Well, that's good. That's fabulous. Let's stick with that. Okay, so let's see how you perceive yourself, how you think things are going this week, what you see when you look in the mirror, what's going on in your head, because what you're putting out and what people are feeling is one thing, but what are you feeling? How are you seeing yourself? Ooh! Seven of Pentacles. And there is the 7 once again. Once again. How many 7s have come out now? 7, 7, 7, 7, 4, 5. There must be some more here that I'm just not seeing. 8, 1. I have no idea. I have no idea, Pisces. But this is way many, okay? So this is you. This is you. This is how you're seeing yourself. How do you see yourself? I'm fostering the attention on what is working. Which is growing. That's what you're doing, okay? You are paying attention to what is growing, and you are not paying attention to the stuff that doesn't work. You are not giving it any more of your time, and that is good. It's good, Pisces. It's wonderful. Keep doing that. Keep doing that, okay? Yeah, keep doing that. Okay, so let's take some more here. Okay, so what your hopes and fears. Let's take the healing mantra. I haven't taken any of these yet. Let's do your hopes and fears. What are your hopes and fears, Pisces? What do you know? What a beautiful multitude of different messages. Lovely. I love it. Polishing my heart. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. Okay, so polishing my heart, making myself shiny. Again, it's that fire energy. I feel that you're making yourself shining like a new penny, right? And what you're doing is in the heart energy, in the heart space. You're hoping that you can clear away this energy. I feel it, because you know that it's going to bring a lot more healing, right? Feeling is a power that helps me heal. We're all about the power this week. If you feel good, you're able to heal yourself. If you feel bad, you keep yourself in a low vibration all the time, okay? You need to get yourself out of it. You need to get yourself out of that ASAP, quickly. Okay? You need to take a break from the people who make you feel that way, because they're going to keep you down there. They're going to hold on to you, and they're going to drag you down. Okay? It's nice to be a help of a friend, but when they're always doing that to you constantly, they're just holding on. They're like an anchor that's pulling you down. Okay? And it's nice to float with friends, but when the anchor pulls you down, you're drowning, it's time to bail. Okay? They need to figure things out on their own. And there's nothing that you can say or do that's going to change that. And you're not going to devalue yourself to stay down there with them either. No. No, you're not. No, you are not. So raise your vibration. We ended with that one. We're going to end with that one for the outcome. You're doing fabulous, Pisces. You're doing wonderful. What a wonderful week we're going to have. What wonderful discussions with Spirit these are going to bring. Oh, yes. My light attracts light. I like that at the bottom. Okay, so these came. Ooh. Oh, I love that. Nice. So those of you who are lighting the passion, because of course fire brings a lot of that. So as you're lighting that passion, don't be surprised if you're shining brightly that somebody is paying attention to you. It could be a current somebody that's already in your life, or it could be somebody new. You may be attracting that kind of energy, and that's okay. If you're pleasantly happy with it, there's nothing wrong with being intimate and beautifully sexual with somebody that you love, okay? Yeah, I spent half of my life, you know, with religion and the way I was brought up to think that that was such a terrible thing. And that's the saddest thing. This is one of the greatest pleasures we have on this earthly plane. So, you know, I'm not saying be irresponsible. I'm saying enjoy your body, okay? And then it says, manifesting is my superpower. I'm going to put this back because this was just a little message. Manifesting is my superpower. So manifest who you are. Come in and just bring that in, okay? Bring it in. You can make things happen. And the more you believe that, the more you believe in yourself, the less you're going to need to explain yourself to people. I honestly, you won't have to sell yourself anymore. You're just going to do. You're just going to do. Okay? Offer value to people. What really ticked me off is that when I see people trying to do stuff to other people and they don't give them a lot for their value. They charge them a lot and they don't give them value for the money. That's just annoying. That's just annoying. It gets on my nerves. And I hear about it a lot. They want a lot and they offer nothing. I can't even, okay? We need to stop that, and we need to call those people out as well, because they need to stop being able to do that kind of thing, okay? Yeah. No. I don't like that. I don't like that. Part of me just gets really upset. I've always been a person who offers up more value than what people actually, you know, are paying for or asked for. And I think that's the way you should always do it. You should always make sure that people are satisfied and that they're getting the help they need and they're getting the stuff that they've paid for. It's just, yeah. Don't get me started. Anyway, Pisces. Here we go. Here we go, my beautiful Pisces. These are all the beautiful cards for the week. I feel very agitated, I feel very strong. I feel very masculine energy coming in as well. Yeah, I feel a lot of masculine, like, let's get up and go and do this. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you know, like, I feel like we're a team. Let's get it done. Let's win it. Let's do it. Okay, so this is going to be the energy following this week. And I hope that you come in and watch and get all inspired and get spirit messages. And we're going to take a closer look at it later on. Thank you so much for being here as always. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for all the donations. People who have like joined the memberships. I know these are hard times, but it's only $3 a month. And you know, if yeah, it helps a lot. It helps a lot. I'm kind of hoping that at one point I have enough that I can even decrease some ads, you know, because I know they're annoying. They even annoy me when I watch YouTube, so I get it, but it's my source of income, so that's why they're there. So anything that goes beyond and above, you know, type of thing, memberships or donations and stuff, they help, right? And then you're able to do different things. All right, my beautiful Pisces, I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and I will see you later. Bye for now.